Being a mother has a lot of hard parts about reality that is rarely talked about. My personal experience of being a mother is it's definitely not as easy as I make it out to be. There are many different factors in motherhood, such as mom shaming, the working mom, and mental health issues. People mom shame all the time about how moms raise their children, according to Buchanan Lindell of Southern Illinois University Press. Most people have a certain way of raising their children and believe that that is the only correct way to raise their children. And that's not always true because of social class, and other people are not as fortunate as other people. Breastfeeding is also another big issue in today's time. A lot of people believe that breastfeeding is the only way that you should be able to feed your child, and that's not true all the time because sometimes the babies will not physically latch, and also the mothers will not physically produce milk for the babies to latch. Because people mom shame, it makes being a working mother tougher than it already is, according to Meg Lundstrom in Business Week. Mothers are in constant fear while they're at work. They never know what's going on, and predators are a very big issue in today's time. Also, improper child care and daycare is an issue. I personally do not have my children in daycare because I worry about how my kids are being treated when I'm not around. You never know who would neglect your kids. Also, some moms have bad separation anxiety whenever they're away from their children and they just want to be with their kids all the time. Moms sometimes feel guilty for working. Well, most of the time they feel guilty for working. They miss a lot of big things. For example, I miss my daughter taking her first steps because I was at work. And they also miss holidays and birthdays and different fun events that they can't go to because they have to work and provide for their children. And they just feel like, all in all, they're not able to protect their children. They're gone. Mom shaming on top of being a working mother leads to mental health issues. According to New York Amsterdam News, in today's time, most mothers don't even realize that they have mental health issues. I personally didn't think that I had mental health issues or ever would, but after having children, I realized a lot of things triggered me into being in bad moods all the time. I would get upset over little things and just be angry all the time. And social, emotional, and behavior issues can occur in children when their parents have untreated mental health issues. A lot of mothers are in denial about having mental health issues. Ignoring mental health issues can cause a lot of bad things such as postpartum depression. It can lead mothers into using drugs and eventually have drug addictions. And also, it can lead into suicide. People just don't understand how to deal with their mental health and they will kill themselves. As I mentioned before, I feel like it was important to share all of the factors of uncut motherhood, such as mom shaming, mental health issues, and the impact of a working mother. With this information given, try and just think about what you say to moms because you don't understand what they really go through, and be mindful of what you say and try not to be so judgmental.